Well, students, we are back once again with the same chapter, polynomials. We have already wound up the exercise 2.1 and 2.2. Now we're going to proceed with the new topic. In fact, the new exercise 2.3, that is the part 4 of this video. Let me start with the exercise. Here, before we proceed with the exercise, let us understand what is the meaning of remainder theorem. What actually remainder theorem tells us? It tells us that if we divide p of x be a polynomial of degree greater than 1, let a be the real number. So when we divide f of x is divided by x minus a, then remainder will be always gets f of a. Here is the proof which I had get from the textbook, but I will more simplify this in the next slide. But let us go with the first this slide. Suppose when we divide f of x by x minus a, the coefficient is g of x and the remainder is r of x. Here the degree remainder of r of x is always less than the degree of coefficient x minus a. In that case, we always get r of x as a constant. Here, in that fact, we had to keep the value of x equals to a, and we get finally r equals to f of a. Thus, f of x is divided by x minus a. The remainder is f of a. To get it more understand with this same topic, let me go with the next slide, which will get you more idea what I want to explain in the previous slide of remainder theorem. Here the same thing, if p of x be a polynomial of degree greater than 1 and let a be the real number, when p of x is divided by x minus a, the remainder is p of a. Let's see how it happens. Let's do it in different way. As we know, there is an formula dividend equals to divisor into quotient plus remainder. This we already have studied in the lower classes. So here the dividend is p of x, which is going to be divided by x minus a. On doing so, we get some coefficient and remainder. So we can express that one as p of x, which is equals to x minus a into q of a plus remainder. Now, if we dividing p of x by x minus a, then we will tens x minus a is equals to 0, then x will be equals to a. Therefore, in place of x, we're going to keep the value of x is equals to a. Therefore, p of a will be equals to a minus a into q of a plus remainder. P of a equals to plus a minus a will be cancelled, so it will become 0 into q of a plus remainder. So p of a equals to 0 plus remainder. Therefore, p of a is equals to remainder. I hope I have made you understand this. Let's go to the next slide. Here, let's start with the exercise to understand and the use of the remainder theorem. Here, the first question is all about finding the remainder when x cubed plus 3x squared plus 3x plus 1 is divided by, here 4 dividends are given to us. Like p of x is equals to x cubed plus 3x squared plus 3x plus 1 when divided by x plus 1. Here x plus 1 is the divisor and x cubed plus 3x squared plus 3x plus 1 is a dividend. So by remainder theorem, x plus 1 is equals to 0. Therefore, x equals to minus 1. Therefore, we'll keep the value of x, that is equals to minus 1, in the above divisor, that is x cubed plus 3x squared plus 3x plus 1. On keeping the value of x, that is minus 1, we get finally remainder 0. This is one of the example. Similarly, let's go with the second slide. We here again have x equals to it's not given anything here, so we will assume that x equals to 0. So again, in the same question, x cube when divided by x plus 1, here x plus 1 is the divisor and x cube plus 3x square plus 3x plus 1 is a dividend. So by remainder theorem, x plus 1 is equals to 0, therefore x equals to minus 1. Therefore, we'll keep the value of x, that is equals to minus 1, in the above divisor, that is x cube plus 3x square plus 3x plus 1. On keeping the value of x, that is minus 1, we get finally remainder 0. This is one of the example. Similarly, let's go with the second slide. We here again have x equals to, it's not given anything here, so we will assume that x equals to 0. So again, in the same question, x cube plus 3x square plus 3x plus 1, we will keep the value of x is equals to 0. So finally, we again get the remainder 0. Here is the homework with the same question and question number 2, that is x minus 1 upon 2, and question number 5 plus 2x, you have to try at home as a homework. And if you have doubt, then when we come back to school in the month of end of, in fact, this lockdown, we'll have it once again explanation. Let's go to the next slide. Here is the question number 2, that is find the remainder when x cube minus ax square plus 6x minus a is divided by x minus a. Same way, here the divisor is x cube minus ax square plus 6x minus a, and the dividend is x minus a. So x minus a is equals to 0, therefore x equals to a. Now using the remainder theorem, we know that we need to keep the value of x, that is equals to a, in the given divisor. On doing so, we get a cube minus a into a square plus 6a minus a. On further simplification, a cube minus a cube plus 6a minus a, where plus a cube minus a cube will get deducted. We're left with the plus 6a minus a. On further simplification, 6a minus a will give you 5a. So here 5a is the final remainder. On dividing, x cube minus ax square plus 6x minus a by x minus a. Let's go with the next question, question number 3. That is, we have to check whether 7 plus 3x is the factor of 3x cube plus 7x or not. So here we going to check 7 plus 3x is a factor of the given polynomial 3x cube plus 7x. So what we'll do here, first we'll find out the zeros of the 7 plus 3x. So 7 plus 3x equals to 0. Therefore, 3x equals to minus 7. Therefore, x equals to minus 7 upon 3. So let's keep the value of x, that is minus 7 upon 3, in the place of x in the given polynomial 3x cube plus 7x. So on doing so, you will get the remainder. And I have not done that questions completely because I want to give that questions as homework to you. So let me go back once again to the previous slide in question number 3 to check 7 plus 3x is a factor of 3x cube plus 7x. So actually what I mean to say that you need to keep the value of x, that is minus 7 upon 3, in the given polynomial 3x cube plus 7x, where you will get finally answer of the question, that is whether it is a factor or not. So I hope you have understood. Just try it here. If not, then when we'll be back after lockdown, I'll make you understand we're on board. Thank you.